Okay, this video section will be a complete guide on how you can buy your server um, whenever you want to have a website, either for yourself or your business, or you are a developer, you want to buy domain name and hosting. There are two major things you want to get, which is the domain and the hosting. When you navigate to, I'm be using CD hosting. There are a couple of hosting companies around as well too, but I really find this to be one of the cheapest that's around. So where you can purchase the domain if you're looking for a .com or .ng domain. I'll also be making some comparison with some servers, and you can see as well too. So when you open, you can log in if you already have an account, and if you don't have an account, you can definitely sign up. You have the register button here, which you can get started with. You fill all the information you have here, and you accept the terms and conditions, and you register. You create a fresh account. But already I have an account, so I'm going to log into my account here. As far as this is concerned, so you just put your email address, then you put the captcha. Sometimes this captcha shows, sometimes it doesn't show, depending on the hosting company setup. So just log into your account. Now under my account, I have a lot of websites. I have about 22 websites under this account. So your own would only be zero, and I have just one domain purchase here under this account, right? So you can go down to domain, you can go down to register a new domain. So you can search for your domain. Let's say for example, teach me let's say I'm using .com.ng. I'll click on the search button. Whenever you want to buy domain name and hosting, whenever you want to purchase server for your business, your website, or for the client, there are about two or three things you need to get yourself familiar with. The domain name, which is what you give out to everybody, and they can search and see your website and every other information you want to show them about your business. So you can say add to cart, and then that will be added to your cart, and you can click on the checkout as well. Now when you get to the checkout page, you may probably want to add something like let's say email forwarding or maybe ID protection. Now ID protection is the way by which you don't want your identity to be shown to people who are purchasing um, who are starting to know more about either the one person that built the website, or you can also leave it as blank. This is an additional 1,000. You can add it if you want to add it, but here you don't have an hosting, so you click here to add hosting. No hosting, click here to add. So when you click on no hosting, it takes you to all the hosting plan that exist. So we have all these hosting plan that exist. So I'm going to start with business hosting, which I have unlimited bandwidth. So it now takes me back to domain, asking me some big questions. Do I want to register any domain, or I want to use the domain by shopping cart? So I'm going to choose the use the domain by shopping cart, and so let's see what happened. Now it now has some further questions for me to do some settings. I may decide to buy per month. That means by the end of first month, I will be charged, right? So let me just before we have annually, we have quarterly, semi-annually, we have this is annually. So I can click on continue. So it gives me the charge. So that means okay, now it's telling me that it now has those things that I can continue. So it takes me to the checkout page, telling me that, of course, There is something here telling me that this is my domain, this is my business hosting. If I'm okay with it, if you have a coupon, you can have your coupon here. You can click on continue checkout. So now asks me because definitely it's going to need some information from me, which is on the checkout page. We want to know who is the registrar. Registrar is the person that actually registered domain. So you always want to use your address, of course. You always want to use your address that you use here. Then I've already read it. Then click on complete my payment. It takes you to a PayStack Rapid to make your payment. So once you have completed your order, of course, it's still going to take me to a redirection where I can complete my payments with the selected option. I can use my card. I can use my I can use my card. I can use my what's it called, bank transfer. Just make sure you choose any one of it, and if it's this they have name which is OPay. You can use any of the payment methods available. Once that is done, then you will receive an email. So let me see. Of course, actually, I've received some email, though it's not a full payment email, but it's going to be an email related to my transaction. So I'll log in. Now you have an order here. Okay. Okay, that's my input actually. So I have this invoice telling me that okay, this is what I've got. Um, Currently at the moment there is a free.com.ng for people who are buying a hosting of I think 1 year. So instead of me paying, naturally it's supposed to be 16,000. I think 17,000 thereabout, 17,000 350 thereabout. So yes, you can see that I was not charged for doing it. So because the CD hosting have a free.com.ng domain for people who are buying hosting of a year. So that's why you can see here. You can see here that the price here is zero. So I can check my invoice here. I can always pay your invoice. You can also pay directly from here as well, telling me that this is it. They are not charging me for this, and they only charge me for that. So when that is done, you will receive a cPanel login. So which you will use to log into your cPanel. So let me just quickly go back to my dashboard. All right, let me look at. Okay, I have some services here. These are my invoices. Probably at along the line there's a network breaking or something. Okay, let me see. Okay, these are my server actually. The ones that are supposed is giving me the prices for each one of them, and when some of them is going to be legal. You can see the one that is so it's telling me the due time. So that's all about hosting. That's how to get started with hosting. So in the next video, I'll be showing you how to start building your website.